Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Don't Say That, the channel where we teach you what not to say in English and what to say instead. Oh my gosh, I am so happy you are here with us today.
Emily, before we start today, I need to ask you something very important, and I need you to think carefully before you answer.
Okay, you are scaring me a little. What is it?
Messi or Ronaldo?
Jake, you cannot just ask that. That is the most dangerous question in football history.
See? That reaction right there, that is exactly why we made today's episode. Because this debate, Messi versus Ronaldo, is not just the biggest debate in football. It might be the biggest debate in all of sports history.
And here's the thing. If you live in America, if you work with Americans, if you go to school with Americans, if you have neighbors who watch football, you will have this conversation. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but it is coming.
And when it comes, you want to be ready. You want to sound confident. You want to express your opinion naturally. You want to argue your side like a real fan, in real English.
Whether you are Team Messi, Team Ronaldo, or honestly somewhere in the middle, this episode is going to give you everything you need. The vocabulary, the phrases, the expressions, and the confidence to jump into this conversation anywhere. At work, at school, at a party, watching the game.
And this is especially important right now, because with the 2026 World Cup happening right here in the United States, football conversations are everywhere. Every American, every immigrant, every football fan is talking about the greatest players of all time. And Messi and Ronaldo are always at the center of that conversation.
I actually had this exact conversation with my coworker last week. She asked me, okay, but who is actually better? And we ended up talking for 20 minutes in English about football. It was incredible.
See, this is real-life English. This is not textbook English. This is the English that connects you with people. And today, we're going to give you all of it.
So here is our very first question, and we want you to write this in the comments right now. Are you Team Messi or Team Ronaldo? And most importantly, why? Give us your best argument. We read every single comment, and we genuinely cannot wait to see where our audience stands on this one.
We really do read every comment. And listen, stay with us all the way to the end of today's episode, because the common mistakes section, where we show you what not to say when talking about sports in English, is honestly the most useful part. You do not want to miss it. Trust us.
And if you are new here, welcome to Don't Say That. Please subscribe right now so you never miss an episode. We post every week, real English, real conversations, real life. Okay, Jake, let's settle this debate.
Let's go. But for the record, I'm Team Messi.
Jake, we will discuss this later. Let's get into the episode. All right, let's start with the foundation. Before you can talk about Messi versus Ronaldo, you need the right vocabulary, because in English, especially American English, there are very specific words and phrases people use when talking about the greatest players in the world.
First, the most important word in this debate, GOAT. G-O-A-T. All capitals. GOAT stands for greatest of all time. This is the word Americans use to describe the absolute best player or athlete ever. Messi is the GOAT. Some people say Ronaldo is the GOAT. You will hear this word constantly in American sports conversations.
And the debate itself, people call it the GOAT debate. The Messi versus Ronaldo GOAT debate has been going on for 15 years. GOAT debate, 2 words, very common. If you say this to any American football or sports fan, they will immediately know exactly what you mean.
Now let's talk about how to describe what makes these players great. The word skill, meaning technical ability, is very common. His skill on the ball is unbelievable. On the ball means when the player has possession of the football. Messi's skill on the ball is unmatched. Unmatched means nobody else is at that level.
Another great word? Clinical. Clinical means extremely precise and effective, especially when scoring goals. Ronaldo is absolutely clinical in front of goal. In front of goal means when the player is close to the opposing team's net, about to shoot. He is so clinical, he never misses in those situations.
And one of the most used phrases, natural talent. Natural talent means ability you are born with, not trained, just gifted. Messi has the most natural talent I have ever seen. Or, his natural talent is on another level. On another level is a great phrase meaning far superior to everyone else.
Now, positions and playing styles. Messi is known as a forward, a player who plays near the opponent's goal, focused on scoring and creating chances. Specifically, a number 10. The number 10 in football is traditionally the creative playmaker, the most technically gifted player who makes things happen.
And Ronaldo, also a forward, but known for a very different style. Where Messi is known for dribbling, running with the ball past defenders, Ronaldo is known for his athleticism and his finishing. Finishing means the ability to score goals, to finish plays with a goal.
So when Americans compare them, you might hear, Messi is the better dribbler, but Ronaldo is the better finisher. Or, Messi creates chances, Ronaldo converts them. Convert means to turn an opportunity into a goal.
Quick check. Emily, what does GOAT stand for?
Greatest of all time.
What does clinical mean in football?
Extremely precise and effective, especially when scoring.
And what does on another level mean?
Far superior to everyone else. Nobody can compare.
Perfect. Now pause the video and say out loud, in my opinion, blank is the GOAT because his natural talent is on another level. Choose your side and say it. Go.
And write in the comments, use the word GOAT in a sentence about either player. Show us what you learned.
In this section, we covered GOAT, GOAT debate, skill, on the ball, unmatched, clinical, in front of goal, natural talent, on another level, forward, number 10, dribbling, athleticism, finishing, and convert. You are already sounding like a real football fan.
Now here is where things get really fun. You know the vocabulary, but how do you actually argue your side in English? How do you sound passionate, convincing, and natural, like you have been having this debate your whole life?
Because there is a big difference between saying, I think Messi is good, which is correct but completely boring, and what a real passionate fan actually says.
So let's start with Team Messi. Here are the most powerful phrases and arguments Messi fans use in English. First, there has never been anyone like him. This means in all of football history, nobody has played the way Messi plays. It is the ultimate compliment. There has genuinely never been anyone like Lionel Messi.
Or, he makes it look effortless. Effortless means requiring no effort. So easy it looks natural. This is one of the biggest compliments in sports. Watching Messi is unbelievable. He makes everything look completely effortless.
And he's the complete player. Complete player means someone who does everything well. Scoring, creating, dribbling, vision, leadership. Messi is the most complete player the game has ever seen.
Another powerful argument. He won the World Cup. For Messi fans, this is the ultimate point. He finally won the World Cup in 2022 at the age of 35 and lifts the trophy. His numbers speak for themselves. He is the GOAT. End of discussion.
And his numbers speak for themselves. Numbers here means statistics. Goals scored, assists, trophies won. His numbers speak for themselves. You cannot argue with the statistics. Speak for themselves means the data is so clear you do not need to explain further.
Here is what a real Team Messi argument sounds like in English. Ready?
Go for it.
Look, there has genuinely never been anyone like Messi. He makes it look completely effortless. His dribbling, his vision, his natural talent, it is all on another level. And then he wins the World Cup in 2022 at the age of 35 and lifts the trophy. His numbers speak for themselves. He is the GOAT. End of discussion.
See how convincing that sounded? All natural English. All real phrases. You can say exactly that or something like it in any sports conversation.
Now, formal versus informal. With a close friend, bro, Messi is clearly the GOAT, no debate. Very casual, very American. With a colleague at work, honestly, I think Messi's overall contribution to the game makes him the greatest of all time. More measured, still passionate.
Here's your practice task. Write your best Team Messi argument in the comments, using at least 3 phrases from today. Even if you're Team Ronaldo, try to argue the other side. It's great practice.
In this section, we covered there has never been anyone like him, makes it look effortless, complete player, proves without a doubt, numbers speak for themselves, end of discussion, and overall contribution. Now you can argue Team Messi in perfect English.
Okay, now fair is fair. Let's give Team Ronaldo equal time because Ronaldo fans are equally passionate and their arguments are equally powerful.
The most common Team Ronaldo arguments in English. First, he is the most dedicated athlete of his generation. Dedicated means fully committed, working harder than anyone else. Ronaldo's dedication and work ethic set him apart from everyone. Work ethic means how hard you work and how seriously you take your training.
Set him apart. This is a great phrase, meaning made him different and better than others. His incredible work ethic sets him apart from every other player.
And he has done it in multiple leagues. League means a football competition, like the Premier League in England, La Liga in Spain, Serie A in Italy. Ronaldo has been the best player in multiple leagues across Europe. That proves his dominance is real. Dominance means being clearly superior, being in complete control.
Another powerful Ronaldo argument, he performs in the biggest moments. Perform means to play well, especially under pressure. When it matters most, Champions League finals, World Cups, big derbies, Ronaldo always performs. Delivers is another great word. He always delivers when it counts.
And he has the mentality of a champion. Mentality means your mindset and attitude. Champion mentality means you always believe you will win and you push through everything to get there. Ronaldo's champion mentality is what makes him special. He is never satisfied. He always wants more.
Now, what if you want to be more balanced? What if you want to discuss both players fairly? In English, you can say, I see both sides of the argument, or it honestly depends on what you value more. Value here means consider important. If you value natural genius, Messi. If you value hard work and dedication, Ronaldo.
Here is a 3-step formula for joining any Messi versus Ronaldo debate in English in any situation. Step 1. State your team clearly. I am firmly Team Messi, or I have always been Team Ronaldo. Firmly means without doubt. Step 2. Give your strongest argument, because his natural talent is simply on another level. Step 3. Acknowledge the other side. Although I completely understand why people love Ronaldo, his work ethic is truly remarkable. Acknowledge means recognize, give credit to. Remarkable means impressively great.
That 3-step formula makes you sound intelligent, fair, and completely fluent. Americans love a sports fan who can argue passionately but still respect the other side.
Here is your comment challenge. Write your complete 3-step argument in the comments. State your team, give your strongest argument, acknowledge the other side. We want to read every single one, and we might even reply.
In this section, we covered dedicated, work ethic, set him apart, multiple leagues, dominance, perform, delivers, mentality, champion mentality. I see both sides. It depends on what you value. Firmly, acknowledge, and remarkable. You can now argue either side or both in perfect English. Okay, common mistakes. And this section is especially important today because talking about sports in English has some very specific mistakes that learners make all the time. Jake and I have heard all of these.
All of them. And some of them used to be my mistakes. Let's fix everyone up.
Mistake number 1, saying Messi and Ronaldo are rivals since many years, instead of saying Messi and Ronaldo have been rivals for years. 2 problems here. First, in English, we say have been for something that started in the past and continues now. Second, we say for years, not since many years. Wrong, they are rivals since 15 years. Correct, they have been rivals for 15 years. Or their rivalry has lasted over 15 years.
This is a very common mistake for Spanish speakers because in Spanish, son rivales desde hace 15 años, the structure is different. In English, have been rivals for 15 years. Always for with a time period, never since many years.
Mistake number 2, saying he scored a goal when describing something that already happened without the right tense. Specifically, when retelling a past match, English learners often mix tenses. He scores the goal and then Messi wins the match. This is confusing. You need to stay consistent. Either use simple past throughout, he scored and then Messi won, or use present tense for dramatic retelling. He scores and then Messi wins it, but do not mix them.
For our French and German-speaking friends, this tense consistency is something that feels different from your languages. In English, pick one tense and stay in it throughout your story. Simple past for normal retelling, present tense for dramatic, exciting retelling. Never mixed.
Mistake number 3, saying Ronaldo is more better than Messi, instead of saying Ronaldo is better than Messi. In English, you never say more better. More and the ending do the same job. You choose one. Better already means more good, so you never need more in front of it. Wrong, Messi is more better at dribbling. Correct, Messi is better at dribbling, or Messi is far better at dribbling. Far better means significantly better, a very natural intensifier.
Same rule applies. More faster is wrong, faster is correct. More stronger is wrong, stronger is correct. When the comparative form already ends in no more needed, ever.
Mistake number 4, saying I am agree that Messi is better instead of I agree that Messi is better. We covered this in our Meeting People episode. Agree is a verb, not an adjective. You never say I am agree. You say I agree, full stop. Wrong, I am agree Ronaldo is the GOAT. Correct, I agree Ronaldo is the GOAT. Or, I completely agree with you.
And for extra emphasis, I couldn't agree more. This means I agree completely, as much as possible. Messi's the greatest? I couldn't agree more. Very natural, very common in English sports debates.
One more, saying he is a good player when you want to express strong admiration. Good is too weak for these two players. In English, especially in passionate sports conversations, you need stronger words. Instead of good, say incredible, phenomenal, world-class, legendary, or one of a kind. Ronaldo is not just good, he is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal means extraordinarily impressive.
These mistakes happen because our brains are still thinking in our first language while speaking English. That is completely normal. The more you practice, the more natural English becomes. And you're already practicing right now by watching this episode. That counts.
Tell us in the comments, which mistake did you recognize? Have you made any of these before? Be honest, we will not judge. We have all been there. All right, time for Don't Say That, Say This Instead. This is the section you stayed for, and it is going to be so good today. Ready, Jake?
Born ready. Let's debate.
Situation 1. You want to say Messi is the greatest ever. Do you say A, Messi is more better than everyone, or B, Messi is simply the greatest. His natural talent is completely unmatched?
B. Simply the greatest and completely unmatched. Powerful, emotional, natural. Option A has a grammar mistake and zero passion. Option B sounds like a real passionate fan making a real argument.
Situation 2. You want to describe how long Ronaldo has been at the top. Do you say A, Ronaldo is the best player since 20 years, or B, Ronaldo has been one of the best players in the world for over 20 years?
B. Has been for something continuing from the past for over 20 years, not since 20 years. This is the tense and preposition correction from our mistakes section, directly applied.
Situation 3. Your friend says Ronaldo works harder than anyone. You agree completely. Do you say A, yes, I am agree, or B, I couldn't agree more. His work ethic is absolutely extraordinary.
B. I couldn't agree more, one of the most natural agreement phrases in English, and extraordinary instead of just good, showing real passion and vocabulary range. Option A has a grammar mistake and no energy.
Situation 4. You want to acknowledge Messi's achievement while being on Team Ronaldo. Do you say A, okay, Messi win the World Cup, but Ronaldo is still better? Or B, I completely acknowledge that Messi winning the World Cup was phenomenal, but for me, Ronaldo's consistency across multiple leagues makes him the GOAT.
B. Absolutely B. I completely acknowledge, respectful, phenomenal, strong vocabulary, consistency across multiple leagues, intelligent argument, makes him the GOAT, clear conclusion. Option A has a grammar mistake and sounds dismissive. Option B sounds intelligent, fair, and passionate, exactly how Americans love to debate sports.
Now, your ultimate challenge. Write your complete Messi versus Ronaldo argument in the comments using our 3-step formula. State your team, give your strongest argument, acknowledge the other side respectfully. This formula works for any sports debate, not just Messi versus Ronaldo, LeBron versus Jordan, Brady versus Mahomes. Use it everywhere.
You have all the tools now. Use them. Make your argument, defend your side, and do it in beautiful, natural, confident English. We believe in every single one of you.
Okay, that was one of the most fun episodes we have ever made. Jake, I feel like we just had the actual Messi-Ronaldo debate ourselves.
We kind of did. And for the record, Team Messi, final answer. But first, our summary, because reviewing is how we lock everything in for good. Today on Don't Say That, we covered 3 incredible areas.
First, the core vocabulary of the GOAT debate. GOAT, skill, clinical, unmatched, natural talent, on another level, dribbling, finishing, forward, complete player, the building blocks of any football conversation in English.
Continuing, second, how to argue both sides passionately and naturally. There has never been anyone like him. Makes it look effortless. Numbers speak for themselves. Work ethic sets him apart. Performs in the biggest moments. Delivers when it counts. Mentality of a champion. Real arguments, real English, real passion.
And third, balanced discussion and our 3-step debate formula. State your team firmly, give your strongest argument clearly, acknowledge the other side respectfully. This formula works for any sports debate, not just Messi versus Ronaldo, LeBron versus Jordan, Brady versus Mahomes. Use it everywhere.
Here's your reflection question. Think about the next time someone asks you, Messi or Ronaldo? Can you answer now? Can you give a real argument in English that would make any sports fan stop and listen? I genuinely think you can, and I think the next time someone asks you, you should go for it.
And our final comment question, the one we are most excited to read, who do you think is the GOAT? Not just in football, but in any sport. Tell us your all-time sporting GOAT and why. In English. It doesn't have to be football. It can be basketball, tennis, cricket, anything. We want to know.
And if this episode helped you even a little bit, please give it a like right now. It genuinely helps Don't Say That reach more English learners around the world. In the USA, in Latin America, in Europe, in Asia, every single like matters.
Share this with your most passionate football fan friend, the one who will debate Messi versus Ronaldo for hours. This is the episode they need to do it in English. And subscribe to Don't Say That if you have not already. New episodes every single week.
You worked so hard today. You now have the vocabulary, the phrases, the arguments, and the confidence to join the greatest sports debate in history, in English. Now go find someone to debate with. And when you win the argument, come back and tell us.
Thank you so much for staying with us until the very end. You are absolutely amazing. Keep practicing, keep debating, and keep speaking English every single day.
From all of us at Don't Say That, see you next time.